So in my opinion, Goldfinch Protocol is going to be the next coin that breaks out. As you can see, we've been consolidating for the last couple of weeks now. We first started off at that high of $6 on April 1st, and since then we've been going on a downtrend, right? We've been hitting this point of consolidation right here, around $4. We've hit that multiple times. We've touched that 3 times now, and finally I think we are looking to break out. Now when we do break out, I expect Goldfinch to go into this 1.618 Fibonacci, which means we're going to sit at about $7.69. I think that is the next move up. That's going to be where we consolidate for the future, and I think your time is running out for picking up Goldfinch. And of course, Goldfinch is in the DeFi space, and you guys know how bullish I am on DeFi in general. Goldfinch right here sits in the real world asset space. So RWA, it competes with the likes of Ondo Finance, and Ondo already has a $1 billion market cap. Goldfinch is actually only sitting at a $100 to $200 million market cap. So to even catch up to Ondo, that's already at least a 5x. And I think Goldfinch can do a 50x this bull run. Of course, Goldfinch is also built for those future trends like DeFi and real world assets that are going to do amazing this bull run. On top of that, Goldfinch has a very experienced leadership team, right? You have its founders working for institutions like JP Morgan. They've already made partnerships with the likes of BlackRock, so they are constantly driving adoption in the DeFi space. And of course, I can't forget to mention the fact that Goldfinch is backed by so many VCs. It's probably one of the best VC-backed projects. Now, of course, you might think, well, isn't that a bad thing? Aren't VCs bad? Not necessarily. We're still in the beginnings of the bull run. In my opinion, that's a pretty good time to pick up some VC-backed projects because they're going to continue funding these projects through the bull run. You just have to make sure to not hold at the top, because I think something like Goldfinch might dump pretty hard when we do hit that peak of the bull run. If you don't want that to happen to you, if you don't want to be dumped on at the top, then make sure to follow my channel. I'll be covering coins like Goldfinch Protocol and other coins in the DeFi space as well. Goldfinch is backed by Coinbase Ventures, which of course is one of the main reasons why it was listed on Coinbase so quickly. And I think that's just a very bullish case for this bull run. With a $130 million market cap, I think a 10x by the end of the year is pretty likely in my opinion. So that would put us around $40, which I think is definitely doable. So my bearish case for the entire bull run as a whole, $34, I think we can definitely hit for sure. $40 to $80, I think we can probably hit as well. $100+ is definitely possible too, just because of how bullish and how great this project is, and how bullish the DeFi sector is as a whole, and the fact we're getting so much funding into Goldfinch just makes me think that this number could even be higher. One of the other reasons why I think Goldfinch could break out is because, you know, look at Arrow over here, right? Arrow recently also had a downtrend, and just yesterday it broke out back into its all-time highs, and now it's consolidating at its all-time highs. So the fact that it's consolidating makes me think that maybe this isn't the final breakout. We could consolidate for a little bit and then eventually break out. I think we're definitely going to retest this 1.6 zone once again. That very same thing could happen to Goldfinch. So instead of going straight to all-time highs, we could actually see a shoot up to the all-time high previously, and then we could consolidate for a while, maybe drop back here, and then eventually make our next move up into those new all-time highs. That could definitely happen as well. I think both of these scenarios could happen, but I do believe we're definitely going to go back to its all-time high of $6 very soon. Now, of course, I'm not a financial advisor whatsoever, right? I make my own predictions based on my own technical analysis, based on the data that's been presented to me. But as you can see, I have a pretty good track record of predicting upswings. Just recently, I was telling you guys to buy ARC Block because I believe that this coin was going to break out, and breakout it definitely did. As you can see, yesterday it went from basically $1.70 all the way to $2.90. It actually touched $3. Wow, that's actually pretty crazy. But I was telling you guys to buy in these zones down here, in these consolidation zones, right? You know, we were touching this consolidation zone of the previous all-time high multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times we touched the previous all-time high consolidation zone, and that's when I told you guys you need to pick up some ARC Block because it's going to absolutely skyrocket. And I do believe the same thing is going to apply to Goldfinch as well. So if we take the previous high and we draw a zone of consolidation, right? We take our rectangle we can see that we're touching this point many times. Now, of course, this isn't going to be a perfect consolidation zone, right? It could go lower, it could go higher, but as you can see, we've already been touching this bottom of the zone multiple times. Of course, we could touch the bottom again. We could actually consolidate for a couple more days, but I'm telling you guys to get into your positions now rather than later when it's already shot up, you know, another 100-200%. Whenever you see graphs like this, whenever you see a staircase type of graph, that means that we still have a lot more room to grow. And that's probably one of the most bullish graphs you can get in cryptocurrency, in my opinion. Other than Goldfinch, I think the next coin to shoot up could definitely be Caspa. As you guys know, this is one of my most bullish coins, and as you can see, we've literally been consolidating for the last like 4 months, 5 months even, and that's going to be very good for future price action, because we are accumulating so much right now and we're eventually going to break out. And when we do break out, we're definitely going to see much newer highs, probably in that 20 to 25 cent range minimum. I think it's just a matter of time. That's just my analysis on Goldfinch, and I think this is a great project with great fundamentals that's currently experiencing great price action for you to get in. We have pretty decent volume in the last 24 hours, especially with a lower market cap coin like Goldfinch, right? Only $133 million market cap. Of course, the past year we've grown a lot, past 6 months, past month, but right now, past week, we've been experiencing a downtrend, and right now is a great time to get in because it is at basically minus 20%, minus 30% of all-time highs. That's when you want to get in, guys. You don't want to buy a coin when it's at its all-time highs, when it's shooting up, you know, 5 green candles in a row. You want to buy when it's had that downtrend movement for the past couple of weeks, past couple of days, and you're seeing consolidation and you're seeing it touch multiple consolidation points. That's when you want to buy, exactly, and that's what something like Goldfinch has done consistently for the past couple of days. That's it for the analysis, guys. If you're bullish on Goldfinch, if you're bullish on DeFi, if you're bullish on any coin in general, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear it. And my Discord is being made right now, so just wait a couple of days, maybe give me a week or two, and I'll get that Discord up and running for you guys. It's going to be completely free for now, so make sure to join as fast as possible. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.